We're very pleased that Machakos County is the first to host this Uhai festival that has been nicknamed, Celebrating Life. I'm very proud of this because since I became governor of this county and since we formed this government, we've been very, very clear that everybody should be treated equal.
We started Machawud. The main objective was to promote Machakos as the hub of entertainment in the region. And when I talk about the region, I speak about the Eastern Central African region when it comes to talent development. Development in terms of film, music, and the arts. We once hosted an art fest. And an art fest was just for all the artists from Machakos County with any talent to just come and enjoy themselves on the stage at the amphitheater. We got lots of artists, and we noticed that a lot of them were also from the Machakos School for the Disabled. It was so interesting watching deaf people dancing to normal music. And I got really inspired. I knew that PWAs and PWDs are people who just want to be treated like normal people. Started thinking, what can I do to now bring these people together, at least one day, and let them just have fun. They network with their fellow people with disabilities, they can compare notes, they can share experiences with each other. So we did the first poster. The response, the feedback was overwhelming. That is how now we came up with the games that they can play. That's when we discovered there's sitting volleyball, there's wheelchair basketball, goalball for the blind, the deaf handball. We realized that there's wheelchair basketball, wheelchair boxing, all these games that you've seen today.
Timu yetu tumeanzisha mwezi wa 7 na tumekuwa tukifanya mazoezi tu kidogo kidogo, hatujawahi kucheza mechi yoyote. Hii ya leo ilikuwa ya kwanza, na tunashukuru Mungu tumepiga mtu mabao 7. Passion ya football ilianza tangu mdogo, lakini kwa vile sikujihusisha na ile ya watu ambao ni wa kimo cha kadri, kwa sababu sisi wajua tena boli zetu huwa ni ndogo sana. Kwa hivyo niliacha, sikuendelea nayo.
When I watched the teams play, I felt like we are more disabled than the people we call disabled. Their resilience, their commitment, their attitude gives hope, and it's a challenge to those of us who are able in our faculties and we are able to do things. Those guys are amazing. I've watched the football team. I tried to score a penalty. I couldn't. There's a goalkeeper there who is unbeatable. I watched the netball team and volleyball, and these guys using the wheelchairs to turn around and clutches to be able to, play better than anyone would do it. And even to see the Kenyan team, the Kenyan football team, to know that they have qualified for the World Cup in Sweden and they are looking for support. It's amazing.
This is going to improve the sports sector. We have deaf volleyball, we had the sitting volleyball, and I know that in future we are going to promote the sport when it comes to persons with disability, so that we can be equal with the hearing people, because sometimes we are left behind. So we are going to enjoy ourselves equally. So I think that this event is going to promote sports when it comes to persons with disability.
At Safaricom, we believe in transforming lives, and that's our vision. So anything that deals with, transforming lives, we are in the core. And that is why we have partnered today with Machakos and Science TV to make this event for persons with disability a reality. Like we saw DJ Wawi, I saw her, doing her thing, a great DJ there, and she's operating the gadgets with her feet, and I was quite mesmerized. And I wish the whole world was here just to see the way she was just enjoying the music, and actually delivering what the, people out there want to hear.
Mimi kutoka niko yangu napiga ngoma sana, so nikaamua nifanye nini, natumia miguu kulia. Uhai festival nimefanya poa sana cause si Mungu unaweza ona wale Mungu pamoja ama wakihafan wakijeje, lakini Uhai festival nimeweza pamoja, so wanafanya vizuri.
Jamii inahitaji kufundishwa ya kwamba sisi pia tunaweza. Mimi kwa sasa ni manager, wako maengineer, wako watu wamesoma, lakini kazi ni haba kwetu, kwa sababu tuonekana hatuwezi. Lakini tangu niingie miaka 24 iliyopita kazini, hakuna mtu amelalamika ya kwamba siwezi kazi.
The ability is there. The disability part is all in the mind. So what I can say is there's no disability in this world. The biggest disability is of the mind. If you believe you can do, you will do it. If you believe you cannot do it, you will not do it.
I am deaf, but I can dance, yes. How I hear the music is because of the beats. We hear them through the heart. You can feel the beat. So I can also use my eyes and follow what the other person is doing. So I can dance very well. So I move and also use the beats that I'm hearing through my heart. So I enjoy myself included with the other people. Some deaf hear the beats through their feet, but myself, I hear the beats through my chest. I also have an organization called DACAK, which focuses on the deaf. In this organization, we do acrobats, fashion and modeling, and all of them are here. They participated in the Uhai festival.
So we've got one of our partners, KCB. They've got a Jiajiri program. Through the KCB Foundation, they have offered, after this event, the follow-up will be, we need to write to them to tell them the needy cases, because they are giving unlimited scholarships to all these people to learn other trades. Then they want to enroll them on their Jiajiri program, where they train them on entrepreneurship and set up their businesses. They are given interest-free loans to invest in their biasharas. So far, there is definitely a plan, and KCB have said as long as it's coming through Machakos and it's from as a result of Uhai Festival, they are willing to support.
We spoke to PS Jospeta Mokobe, who is herself a PS, and therefore evidence that disability is not inability. She's running our own department of culture and heritage, and even though she was not able to come, she requested that we give support to this event, the festivals, and on our behalf come and celebrate and encourage them, which is what we did by providing transport to the participants from Nairobi to Machakos and back, and whatever other support we could give just to ensure that this event takes place. I can only reiterate the adage that it's not inability, that what we can do, anyone can do. And I think the spirit of PWDs gives me the hope that humanity is all about resilience, it's about hope and inspiration. It's about looking for a better tomorrow. And it's about taking advantage and making use of what we have at the moment.
Tumeona watu wengine kama mimi nilikuwa sijawahi waona, walemavu, anaweza kuimba, anaweza kuogelea, anaweza fanya chochote kile mtu wa kawaida anafanya. Nilisikia raha sana. Maana zamani nilikuwa nakaa najurumiana na mtoto wangu, lakini sasa nimekuja nimuona, yani hata mtoto wangu anaweza pia yeye. Maana nimuona wengine huko nisivia na wanaweza. Kuna talent, anapenda kwanza kuimba, kudance, ukimshikilia na dance, anapenda dance sana. Na ball, yeye anapenda mpira kabisa. Kwanza yeye timu yake ni Liverpool. Anapenda kabisa kwa mpira, anaangalia. Hata kama ni saa ngapi anaangalia ball. Anapenda ball sana.
Inasaidia kwa sababu unajiona kwamba kumbe siko peke yangu. Unaona? Yule ambaye amefichwa na mzazi wake nyumbani, huyo mzazi hajui kitu. Unaona? Na yeye mwenyewe pia amejificha. Unapata mgeni akija nyumbani, unaingia ndani ya nyumba, majirani zako wanakuchukulia wewe ni mtu tofauti, sio kama wao. Lakini sasa ukija mahali kama hapa, unasema kumbe siko peke yangu. Unapata ule moyo wa kuishi. Lakini ukijificha, hautajua uko na wenzako.
Their stories are the stories of hope and inspiration. They're the stories that we would want to see documented to give other kids who would feel hopeless because they are disabled, to know that you can rise to become a Jospeta Mukobe or to become Madam Gadi, the MP whom we have seen here, and that disability is not inability. And I think that's the cause that we want to support. We have acquired Nairobi Cinema, which we have now renovated, and we are renaming the Nairobi Film Center. And that center will be not just the center for a particular class of people or group of people, but it will be a center to be used to tell our stories. And the PWDs are stories that need to be told through film and through the art, so that there is inclusivity and there is inclusiveness in the manner in which we relate with one another, that our stories of inspiration, the people who have refused to give up, who have said, my challenge is not going to define me, I'm going to work for my dreams no matter what. Film becomes a critical tool to convey that message, to carry that, amplify the situation of the people living with disability.
So we as Film Crew in Africa, apart from our daily lives of engaging in the business of filmmaking, we also like to give to society. We like to pay it forward. That's how we term it. I would say that Film Crew in Africa is for sure going to partner from now on with the Uhai Festival, that being Machakos and Sign TV, and we are in talks to see what more we can do apart from this, because there is a lot of talent.
I know that this event has impacted the life of so many persons with disability, because we are all one and we have enjoyed ourselves. I think that in future we can continue with this so that we can continue promoting the talent.
I think since this is the first edition of Uhai Festival, I think I actually could applaud them, because it's a good job, I can see. The organizing is good, and I hope maybe in the next edition and a few more to come, it's going to be bigger than this. Hopefully a 1 week long festival where we have football for a whole day, we have volleyball, because there's a lot of talent. And the people here are not the only sports persons in this country. We have a lot more people who are not included in this event today, and they would want to be here. If we can have even Uhai Festival edition, Nairobi edition, Kakamega edition, the better. So that at least they can come up with a few editions, and then we can come with a major one at the end of the year, where winners from each county can meet together and just engage themselves in activities that they love.
Uhai Festival imekuja wakati mwafaka. Ingekuwa maoni yangu wangeanza nyuma sana huko, lakini pia chelewa ufike. Kwa hivyo ni jambo ambazo wamelileta nzuri sana, kwa sababu linatufanya sisi kuwa hai. Na wapongeza waliokuja na wazo hili, na pia nawapongeza wote ambao tulishirikiana na kulifanya jambo hili litimie leo. Nafurahi sana.
It's a good idea is one that has been executed. It wasn't easy, especially on the part of fundraising, but we've been able to pull it off somehow, because when you have the passion and you have the vision, nothing will stop you from achieving your goal. I just feel overwhelmed that I actually put together something for the first time for these people who are so reserved. You know, they operate in a cliche way just because they are scared of what people will think about them, how they will be. And people have always looked down upon them. So I look at them and the excitement, all of them are coming and hugging me. They are saying, thank you for this. So to me, I just feel that at least I've achieved something, that the target people are very excited about what they are seeing.
I'm very, very pleased that the first festival ever held for persons with disabilities in Kenya has been held in Machakos. We planned it, worked hard with the sponsors and everybody, and I just announced a while back that we are going to make this an annual festival. I want everybody with a person with disability, everybody who is a person with disability, everybody who is related or knows somebody who has a disability, to know that Machakos and the government of Alfred Mutua are friendly and are going to institute measures to ensure that persons with disability are given opportunities and treated properly here in Machakos.